All right, if you guys get your notes out, we will pick up. This is day 2 of chapter 9, and we're going to start off with this chapter. Now, you might find that, okay, listen, guys, now, go ahead, please. You might find in your textbook or online, different places might have mold, just spelled M-O-L-D. Of course, as we know in Canada here, we have lots of English influence in some of our spellings. This would be one of those things, like neighbor. Is O-U-R for us and O-R for most of the states and other parts of the world. This is how we spell molds. M-O-L-D-S is probably fine too, but that's the same spelling as like a mold that you take an impression, right? A mold. So this is the spelling I'll use. Okay, so molds and bacteria. All right. Wet or damp areas in buildings provide an excellent growing environment for microscopic fungi called molds. In inhaling these mold spores, it can cause you respiratory damage, especially for seniors, for infants, and pregnant women. Bacteria live in moist soil or water and can be transmitted through the air. When water droplets containing bacteria are inhaled, bacteria enter the body and can proliferate quickly, making a person very sick. So mold in houses is a really big deal. A lot of times it's behind walls that you don't really see it. So you kind of have this pungent smell, maybe in the basement or where it has been flooded or wet before. And then you kind of have this faint little smell. But if you were to peel back, let's say the carpet, or if you were to move the furniture away from the wall, you would see something like this. And that's where drywall particularly or carpet has been wet. And it stayed wet for a while, and bacteria and mold, this fungi has had a chance to reproduce. So has anyone ever, I mean, you don't have to answer this if it's too personal, but have you ever like experienced mold in your house or another place? Have you seen it? Anybody?
I think our church had it like 8 years ago.
Yes, older buildings, yeah, that's definitely a problem, especially in basements, underground, where water seepage.
The furnace room. So
furnace room.
The water heater.
Yep.
I think it was around there.
Yes, yes, okay.
Yeah, our church basement flooded.
Yep. Yes, yes. And so that's one of the big risks of a flooding. You know, if the water recedes and you wet vac it all up, but then the walls stay wet for a while, and then bacteria grows. Yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's that?
So would this kind of mold be the same as the mold that like grows on like food and like bread and stuff?
Yes, in a sense, this stuff, yeah. Okay, so it's a general category of mold, a little bit different than what's on bread, but I think the same category. Okay, sick building syndrome is the adverse health effect due to excessive time spent in buildings and in contact with indoor air pollution. It's important to have good ventilation and to get outside to breathe fresh air whenever possible. So I clipped this picture from the website listed below, and I'm going to show you that document. But I thought this was kind of cool. This is a company that addresses sick building syndrome sort of problems, and it does a variety of testing on your home and indoor air quality to see if there might be any problems. So it does asbestos testing. Do you have any asbestos in the walls or in your ceiling? They'll look for that. They will look for mold. They will sense the moisture and that kind of thing. They'll do radon testing, lead testing to see if there's any lead, like in your pipes, like your old water pipes and stuff have lead lining and stuff. And then just a general indoor air quality testing. So this is, I think I have this site up. Hang on. All right, so this is Healthy Home Services. And they do all their testing. So is your home sick? There's the diagram image that I showed you. And so they explain what sick building syndrome is, abbreviated SBS, and so on and so on. We're going to watch a video on this here real quick, but these are the home testing services that they do, asbestos testing. So they'll survey your home building materials, look for asbestos and so on. Mold, there's the mold spelled that other way. They'll look in certain places where there would be good indication that there might be mold prevalent in your house. Radon, lead testing, indoor air quality. Okay, so companies do this just so that we have healthier time inside. And let's see if now's the time. I think, let me see here. Okay, yeah. Oh, I don't think I have the link here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so sick building syndrome video. This is the video that we are going to watch here. And you can watch this through the website. We won't show it on this video for the lesson. Okay, so watch this video, do those questions. They're good questions. Awesome. Let us continue to 9.2. Improving IAQ. Improving indoor air quality. Okay. Well, this could be outdoor air quality too, we're going to talk about, to tell you the truth. So air quality in general. Air quality health index, or AQHI. Probably shouldn't be a comma there. Is it? Oh, it's paused. There we go. There you go. Now you can see. So indoor or air quality health index, or AQHI. Let's forget that comma's there. I'm not sure why that's there. Comma. Comma, go away. Comma, go away. Okay. Do you know what I can do? I can do a little thing like that, and then I can like make it just a bit bigger. Somehow. Come on, behave. And then ready for it. Watch it. Watch for it. Watch for it. Okay. And now I do pen properties, and I go white, and I make it kind of thick, and then okay, it's not thick enough. It's like, hang on, pen properties. I can't delete it. It's a picture. It's like a picture. Let's see. Baby. Still got a space, but it's gone. Okay. I can't delete it. It's like it's not like a document. It's like a picture. Like I imported it, so it comes in as kind of a picture. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, air quality health index, AQHI. A system to indicate air quality and its associated health risks. AQHI index of 1 to 3 represents very good air quality with low risk of air pollutant contact, while a 10 or above represents low air quality and a very high risk. Yeah, okay. So Saskatchewan Air Quality Health Index summary. So this is where we're at for Sask. So if you hear that our AQHI is 4, well, that means the air is a little bit not so good, moderate risk. Now, when we had fires from the north or from Alberta, we had all that smoke rolling through, that would have been pretty high, probably a 7 or 8. But normally we're between kind of 1 and 4 for sure. So AQHI reports on health risks posed by a mixture of pollutants. Ground level ozone is 1, particulate matter is 2, nitrogen dioxide is the third one. The air quality index, which is just AQI, it's different. This is the global one, and we're going to take a look at the global map here in a second. It's really cool. It's a global indicator that communicates the air quality of the single worst pollutant. So one of either the ground level ozone, the particle pollution, particulate matter. That's the PM 2.5, which that's I think the one we're going to see here in this interactive map. Carbon monoxide or sulfur dioxide. Okay. So AQHI is more of a general average, and AQI gives you the specific risk of the biggest or the worst pollutant in the area. Okay, so we're going to take a look now at this global area index interactive map. I came across this the other day. It's awesome. All right, check this out. This link is on my website. Did we do this one already? Oh, we did this one when we watched those videos at the beginning of the unit. That's right. Okay. Now we see it again. Look at this. Yeah, little birds flying. Okay, what I want to know is what is going on over here in the Atlantic over here when these things fire up again. Hello? Yeah. Oh, shoot. I zoomed in accidentally. Okay. So you can see the red area is very bad air pollution. Okay. India, mid-Africa there. But check this out. Can you imagine like being in this little spot right there? All that wind is like circling there. You don't want to fly through that or boat through that, I guess. That's wicked right there, man. Cool. Okay, so I feel like my my zoom is really Here, yeah, okay. Air quality. Here we go. Interactive map. World. Yes, world. Okay. So India is the worst right now. Kolkata. Is that supposed to be Calcutta? Kolkata. Kolkata. Dhaka, Bangladesh, pretty bad. Do you remember when we looked at this last week? There were different cities there, so this is definitely a map that is upgraded. It's updated, so cool. I'd like to know. There we go. Computer slow. Okay, so here's about where we are, right around here. Pretty green. Pretty green. Got a lot of the U.S. Pretty good air quality. In some of the high metropolitan areas, I'm surprised that Boston, New York, kind of all around here is pretty good, actually. I mean, by the ocean, that helps, right? That helps. And look at the wind is taking things away generally, so sweeping things out to sea. Yeah. Okay, so interesting, guys. Look at this. Interesting how you see where the wind is going. It's kind of like in this direction in different places like this. Like the air quality is poor and very, very bad all along where this wind is taking it. So the air movement just kind of, you know, it just accumulates here and just moves through this region. So here, what is this? India over here? This is India over here. Pretty bad. Pretty awful. Look at this. 200-300s. 347. So that's pretty nasty right there. Like almost hazardous. Very unhealthy. Yeah, what else we got? Where's China? Where's China? Yeah. So these are fires. Okay, so like fires are raging here. Wind, we got the wind going. Okay. Oh, that's quite the zoom out. Okay, any questions about this interactive map here? Does anything surprise you?
There was one spot that was green. That was nice. India. There was a spot in India beside all the really bad places that was green.
Yeah, there's a green little spot down here in India.
No,
Generally.
like, in that section called the purple, there's a green one like right beside it.
Oh yeah, right there.
You should go to Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Yeah, Guatemala.
Let's see, there's Guatemala. I think it's pretty good. Guatemala. Well, we'll zoom in there. It's air quality is pretty good. So Guatemala City, I don't know, Tactique is like up here somewhere where our school goes on our trip. Yeah, Tactique wouldn't show up in here. It's pretty small. Have to zoom in quite a bit. But yeah, air quality is pretty good in Guatemala. Okay. Oh, Mexico City. That's Mexico City there. Yeah. Let's see. Let's move up through the states here. San Antonio, Texas. That's not too bad, eh? Lots of fresh air coming in off the Gulf of Mexico there, I guess. That's kind of nice. What is this place? That's pretty bad right there. New Iberia. Uh-oh. New Iberia is not doing so good. Alert. Interesting, eh? Okay. All right, well, we could mess around with this for a while, but yeah. You know what would be a good question? Find a place on the earth that has like an AQI of like 57. I have to look through this and spot one. Can anyone see a 57 on this page?
Oh yeah, I see one. Yeah, me too.
Right here.
Yeah. Oh, I was looking at the one below that.
Right there. 57. Not so good, eh? Not very good. Is that me? No, that's not me. That's Mr. Reed, maybe?
5.
What's the lowest one on the screen? Where do you see? 5?
In Sioux. Sioux.
Sioux Falls? Be up here somewhere?
No, like.
There's a 3.
Oh. Oh.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, yeah. Sioux Falls. There you go. There's
Wait,
5.
I see a 0, I think.
Come on. You see a 0? There's no air there.
Oh, that's an 8. Never mind.
That's an 8. Get some glasses. Okay. All right. Well, that's enough of that. What about Canada? Let's go back up to home. Home. Regina. There we are. What are we in Regina here today? Let's see. Look at Moose Jaw, dirty 31. Ugh, Moose Jaw. Come on, get your act together. 15-ish? 15. What about Saskatoon? Come on, let's be cleaner than Saskatoon.
Yep.
Yep. Boom.
There was an area like
Mark this day on the calendar.
115, I think.
All right, so what's the average Canadian AQHI in your area? We just took a look at that in our area. So, yeah, I wonder if this would vary with the seasons. What do you guys think?
I think it would because
Hey, pay attention back there.
in like the summer, like midsummer, there's going to be a lot of fires.
Okay, yeah. Fires in the summer, I think, would be a big factor. Yeah, I think you're right.
I wonder if more people might use their cars in the winter though.
Oh.
If someone gets stuck, they might rent their engine and use
Hey, hey, back there. Zip it. We're talking here. You're supposed to be listening.
I am.
He's making noise and I can't hear what he's saying.
Technology, legislation, and emissions reduction. Laws enacted by governments can require industries to limit emissions of air pollutants. Technologies and techniques to capture pollutants are very important for a healthy future. 5 effective ways to use technology to fight choking air pollution. Okay, what does this little graphic tell us here? Install apps to check air quality. You may have a weather app, which has air quality index sort of page or function on it. That would be a good one to monitor. Get a humidifier. Now, a humidifier when it's dry, a dehumidifier when it's moist and wet, maybe. Bring home air purifiers, so you can add a purifier in a room that maybe needs it. Invest in a car air purifier. Okay, well, maybe. Don't know too many of those, but did you guys know about these air purifying bulbs?
I didn't know what the car air purifier.
Yeah, you don't really hear much about the car air purifier or even these bulbs. I've seen these bulbs, but I guess they just kind of like suck air through them. There must be a little fan with a little filter or something, and when the light's on, it filters. Anyways, kind of cool. If you have asthma, if you have pets, or if you have something like that in your house, it might be a good idea to look into some further air filtration. Okay, let's talk about this. Motor vehicles release more carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, and VOCs than any other activity or industry. Engineers change cars and trucks to reduce release of these chemicals. Examples over the years would be PCV valves on engine blocks. I won't take the time to go through too much about PCV valve, but here's a valve here that allows fumes and specifically unburnt kind of gaseous fumes to enter back into the manifold or the carburetor throttle body to be reburnt. And so they kind of like it keeps things moving so that there's not a buildup of really bad unburnt fuel kind of in the crankcase. So kind of helps ventilate that. That's what a PCV valve is. Not to be confused with PVC, right? It's not polyvinyl chloride, it's PCV. So this allows unburnt fuel to re-enter the combustion chamber. Let's finish this. Also, catalytic converters help reduce emissions of the most dangerous chemicals produced in combustion. So I want you guys, your homework tonight is to look into a catalytic converter and read on how the catalytic converter is used.